Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Octavia, and today I have more farmhouse DIYs for you, and they are all Dollar Tree DIYs. If you are new to my channel and you love farmhouse DIYs, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and also notification bell so you will not miss out on any future videos that I upload. So if you like to see how I made these DIYs, then stick around. So for the first DIY, I'm going to be taking these boxes from the Dollar Tree. You will need 4 of them. And what I did is I took out the little box on the inside, because it's actually two boxes. And you're going to drill 2 holes in either side of the boxes. And I did that with all 4 boxes. I drill holes in all of the boxes. And what I use my hand drill just to drill the holes in all of the boxes. So next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this white Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint all of the boxes. So once your boxes is dry, you're going to take another piece of that nautical rope that I unraveled, and I'm going to stick it through one end of the box. You're going to have to go on the inside to pull it through the other end. Watch out for the splinters. I almost got a splinter. Once you get that through, I'm going to take one of them beads from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add a bead. So you're going to just string it, and then add another bead once you get it through the other end, and you can continue to do that with the other boxes. Once you get done, it will look like this. So you got it all stringed through, and you got the beads in the middle. So once you do that, you're going to I'm going to add 2 more beads at the end. Or you can add 3, it's up to you. And I'm going to take and knot it. At the end. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same to the other end. So once you're done, you will have this. Looks just like that. Then at the end, I'm going to go ahead and cut. I actually knotted it twice. I'm going to go ahead and cut that string down some. I'm not going to completely cut it close. I'm going to cut it down some. Then I cut out some words for my Cricut machine. Like I said, you can use the Dollar Tree sticker, what is it? The sticker letters or the poster board letters. And you can do this. I did home, I did life, and I did love. So for the home, I'm gonna just start adding my making sure all these are straight, and I'm going to start adding my vinyl to this. I'm not going to rub it down completely until I know that it's not crooked. So now that I added home, I'm going to go ahead and flip home around. And now I'm going to do love next, and then I'm going to do life. Okay, so I didn't add life. I know I said I was going to do love, life, home. But I'm going to show you something. Since there's a hole in the top part of the box right here. If you do life, which you still can do, if you don't mind, it's going to have this opening at the top. So you're going to see that opening at the top. I mean, but if it's sitting up somewhere, you probably won't, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I went in here and I did home and I did love. And when I did love, I added a heart for the in case you want to do it for like Valentine's Day, or in case you just like red. So yeah, I just did home and love. I didn't add life. And this is how it turned out. I like how this turned out. I didn't like how that looked with the hole at the top. For the next DIY, I'm going to take one of these little the signs that Dollar Tree has now. And what I did was flip it over to the back. I took out the string. Now when I took the string out, I drilled a hole into that where the string was at to make the hole bigger. And I did another hole across from that hole, and then I did the same thing on the opposite side. So you should have 4 holes. So I drilled 4 holes into this this wood. It's not real wood, but you know what I mean. I drilled 4 holes in each end. And what I did, I just eyeballed it. I just took the hole that was already in it, and I just looked across, and I just drilled another hole, and I just took my finger and I drilled another hole where my thumb was, and I did that on the other side. You're not going to be using this one, you're going to be using this one. So now what I'm going to do, now that I drilled my holes and everything, and I used just a hand drill, nothing serious, I used a hand drill that I had to drill my holes. I'm going to take, my favorite stain is that Rust-Oleum Dark Walnut, and I'm going to stain the top part of this. So next, once it dry, after I stain this, I'm going to go ahead and take some white chalk paint, and I'm going to dry brush this with So what I'm going to do is flip this sign over just to make my sign, my tray sit up a little bit more. I'm going to take and add 2 of these paint mixing sticks. Now don't cover up your hole when you do this. I'm just going to take and add some glue and add it a little ways from my hole. And it's just going to help it sit up a little bit more, because these boards actually they're not uneven, but they're not completely flat. And see, once I added it, that's all it did. It just helped it sit up a little bit more. So next I'm going to take some of that nautical rope, and I unstringed the nautical rope. I untwisted the nautical rope and put some glue on the tip. I'm going to show you why. And I did that. I did that to both ends, and I'm going to take and push this rope through into the hole I made on here. And I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to knot the rope so it will not come back through. Pull it as tight as you can and make it as flat as you can. And that's what I did. Now that string I'm going to cut off and add a little bit of glue so the knot won't unravel. Now I'm going to take some of them beads I been getting from the Dollar Tree. I actually dry brushed them. Painted them white and then distressed them so the brown can show back through. And I'm dropping beads. So I'm going to go ahead and add some beads onto here just like this. Just add beads. So once you string all of them, I use 9 beads. I'm going to flip it over, tie a knot. I'm about to cut, I don't know why. I'm going to tie a knot and do the same thing to the other side. Once you get done, this is what your tray is going to look like. Turned out really cute. Now underneath the bottom, like I told you, this tray was not even and it's not completely flat. So what I did is I added some paint mixing sticks, because I keep like scrap pieces, and that's why I do, because I added two. I added one more over top of the other ones I put, then I added two on the end. Now you don't have to do that if that doesn't bother you, but I'm actually going to use this for my living room. And I noticed it was wobbly after I added the rope, and plus the board is uneven, so I added pretty much just two on each end, and on the other end I added two. So I just did that, and I painted the back just to make it look a little bit better. And you cannot see the sticks underneath. So for the next DIY, you're going to need, I'm be using two of them Dollar Tree woven rugs. So you need two of them. You can do any color you want. I'm doing like the gray and white. And you're going to need one of the baskets from the Dollar Tree. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out my rug. I'm going to lay my rug down. And I'm going to flip this over some. The tassels. I'm going to flip the tassels over some. And I'm going to lay my basket down, so I can see about how much I need to cut. I hope you can see that. So about how much I need to cut. Once that I figure that out, I'm going to go ahead and cut. I'm going to leave a little extra just to glue at the bottom of the basket. Once I see how much I need to cut, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that piece off. And I'm going to use that piece to do the other end of my rug. You're going to need 4 pieces cut. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the other end of my rug. And you're going to have like a little piece left. But after that, you will have 2 pieces. This was one rug, and I cut into 2 pieces. And this was like the middle of the rug. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to my... So next you're going to take your glue gun and you're going to flip your rug over to the right side. And you can tell by the stitch. And you're going to go ahead and start gluing down your tassels. I'm just going to be folding it down. And that's all I'm doing. Make sure you do not glue your tassels. So this is all I'm doing, is just folding it down. So I'm going to continue to fold my rug all the way across. Just a little fold. You're not going to do a real big fold. Just enough so your tassels can be flipped over. So now once you have all of your pieces cut and the tassels flipped over, we're going to start gluing it to our basket. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by just adding some glue at the rim of my basket. And this is how I'm going to be gluing it to my basket. And I'm going to do this all the way around with this one piece until I run out. So I'm going to go all the way. After I do that, I glued it all the way around. I'm going to stop right here. Where I stopped at, I'm going to go ahead and connect the other one and continue to wrap that. So I'm just go ahead and make it look like it's one whole piece. And I'm going to lay it on here. And I'm going to continue to go around. Again, just like I did. So after you glue your last piece on, you're going to have that opening to where we connected the two. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on one of them and take and connect them. And I'm going to do that all the way down. And that's how I'm just going to connect these two pieces together. Just a little bit of glue. I'm not going to do it all the way down, and I'm going to show you why. So after you do that, I'm going to flip my basket over. So now once I flip it over, what we're going to do is you're going to cut slits. You don't want to cut your slit too far down to mess up your basket. When I cut the slit, I'm going to take it, a little bit of glue one part down. Then I'm going to glue the other part down like over top. And I'm going to show you again. And I'm just going to lay it down across because you want your basket to lay flat. So pretty much what I did is I'm going to cut a slit down. That's why I said there's no point in gluing this all the way down, and you want to pull it tight. Glue it. You want to pull it tight and make sure it's not real poofy. And some parts you might need to cut into two. Just so it can lay flat. You're going to pull it. See how I just did that last part, the second part? Now I'm going to glue. I'm going to glue that down first, and you want to pull it tight. Then next, I'm going to go ahead and take this piece, pull it, glue it, and pull it. And I'm going to continue to go around and just cut the pieces that I need to lay down about. And what I noticed as I was doing it, it came like it pleated itself. I guess that would be the right word for this. And I don't mind that look. So this is what your basket will look like if you crisscross the top like I did. So that's what it looked like. And I'm fine with like the pleated look in it going around the basket. And you can pull it even more and twist it to give it that look. So I really like how that turned out. So now on the bottom has this little hole. So I just cut a piece. And I'm going to take that piece, put it on here just to cover up my hole at the top. Add a little bit of glue. I got a million glue strings. And that's the bottom of your basket. And there's your basket. Now, You can take in, put some material inside your basket, but I'm fine with the black showing of the basket. The black inside the basket showing, I'm fine with that. But it's up to you. But I'm fine with this look and how it look. I'll give you a better look at.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.